Hey guys, welcome to another Dylan Does tutorial. Currently I'm working through a case study and I need to analyze baseball teams and whether they can accept a trade or make a trade. So one of the things I want to show you is using booleans to finalize a conditional, which that kind of sounds weird, but let me just copy in what I'm working on. So I have this checklist, and what I want to say, hold on, is for each team, does the team need starting pitching? If they do, they're still eligible to trade. Do they have payroll room? And do they have assets available that they could trade? If all these are true, then they're eligible to trade for a player. So let me just copy in what I have so far. There's just some raw data. So there we go. Currently the Angels are eligible to need starting pitching. They do have payroll room, but they don't have assets. Now I could go through and just simply say, well, they can't trade because they don't have assets, so this is false. But there's a much easier way to do this, and this is using the AND conditional. So what I'm going to say is no. I'm going to use this AND conditional, and as you can see, there's a logical test. So the first logical test will be if C4 is equal to true, then I want to return true, and if not, I want to return false. Then I can do another conditional. Just do if again. If D4 is equal to true, return true, else return false. And then lastly, we'll do the same thing for the final column. Do they have assets? And in this, as if it's equal to true, then we do true again. If not, they aren't eligible, and it's false. And we'll close this up. And what this is going to do is going to parse through each of these cells. And if any of those is false, then this eligible trade, or the trade eligible column, will be false. And there you go. So now as you can pull that down for each of the teams, and we can see that the Indians are eligible, the Mariners are eligible, the Pirates are eligible, and the Royals are eligible. All the rest have some fault that they don't need this player for. They have starting pitching, or they don't have payroll room, or they don't have assets. But one final thing, it's kind of difficult to really see clearly what teams can trade and what teams cannot. So what I'm going to do is add a conditional format for these cells. So I'm going to highlight these cells and add a rule. And if this rule is equal to true, I'm going to add a fill. And there you go. It highlights the ones that are capable of trading. And then I usually also, just for neatness, like to do another fill for false. And I like to use my custom preferences. I'll use gray with a black background, and there you go. So we've quickly decided which teams are eligible to trade and clearly stated what teams we should look at. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.